Hello everyone and welcome back to Storytime. Today we're going to be talking about a couple stories. We're going to start with talking about the bitch with the sweaty tits. Then we're going to move on to the bitch in the door. Then we're going to talk about that time I busted my chin. And that's going to be it for today. So, a while back, I was in freshman year. I was a bit of a fucking gremlin back then, in the sense that I was just generally chaotic. There was one time I just brought a Bible to school, and then just in the middle of fucking lunch, I think I ended up getting up on the table and reading that shit out loud as possible. There's a lot of things I regret doing. That is one of them. We're not ever going to mention that again here on this channel. Thank you. So, that being said, I had my moments where I was like a little bit more mature, and PE was one of them. So there were times where like the teacher would be like, alright, do whatever the fuck you want today, I don't give a shit, and then go off and does her own stuff, right? Well, here's the thing. I would usually just go and sit on the fucking bleachers. There's nothing much else to it. I was just bored, didn't really want to do anything else, and I would just sit there and talk with friends, you know? Have my own fun with it. Stuff like that. And then this girl, I'm pretty sure she was trying to hit on me, but fucking did it just absolutely fucking horribly. She comes up to me, snatches my glasses off my face, and just stuffs them down into her bra. Now you see, back then I had horrible fucking eyesight. I still have horrible eyesight, but I refuse to wear my glasses because I look like a fucking nerd in them. And also because they're the same glasses that she stuck into her fucking bra. So, after she does that, I'm like, well, fuck, I guess I'm never seeing those again. Me and my friends just laugh about it, we joke about it for a little bit, and then we go back to talking about whatever the fuck we were talking about. After PE is over, I'm walking back to the locker room, and the little bitch comes up to me and hands me back my glasses, which are now drenched in what I can only assume is titty sweat. Because it doesn't smell like water. The fact that it even has a smell was my first fucking alarm, because water doesn't smell like anything. So why does the liquid that's now covering my glasses smell like that? Like, it was weird too, because I swear, maybe I'm exaggerating this, but I swear I could see the fucking steam coming off of my glasses from the sweat. And like, I kind of like held it at an arm's length distance from me, and some of the sweat kind of dripped off of it. It was so disgusting. She smiled at me and then ran away, like, or more, actually it was more of a skip than anything. And I was like, well, this is just fucking gross. So I had to go and I had to find something to go and wipe my glasses off on, so that way I can see again. Even then, it just felt fucking horrendous wearing that shit. And that was that's the bitch and the sweaty tits. That's that story. Next story, the bitch in the door. This is another PE tale. This is another reason why don't you go to fucking PE anymore. Cause fucking fuck PE, if I'm being completely honest with you. So I was minding my own fucking business. I was on my way out the door. It was towards the end of class. I fucking wanted to go home, right? I was done with it today. And then this blonde bitch runs ahead of me, and fucking holds it shut, right? Now you're probably saying this to yourself right now. Zane, it's just a chick. She can't be that much stronger than you. While you're not necessarily wrong, she had leverage, and she had other bitches with her helping her, right? So, after a little bit, for a good minute, I was genuinely trying to fucking open the door. And I was pushing, she would not fucking open the door. She would not move out of the fucking way. I wanted to go home. This was bullshit. So, at some point, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I give up, right? So I let go of the fucking door. She, on the other hand, did not. Her friends saw what I did, and very quickly got the fuck out of the way. She, on the other hand, did not. Why would this be a problem, you may ask? Well, by the law of gravity, basically, anything that is... The law of motion is something will move unless acted upon a opposing force. In this case, I was the opposing force. I was trying to push open the door. Well, wait, no. I was trying to pull open the door. Wait, let me math real quick. So, if I'm pulling... Wait, if I'm pushing... Yes, now I got it. So I'm pushing on the door to get it open, right? And she's pushing it from the other side. Which means I am the force that's trying to make it move while she is keeping it from moving, right? Now me not pushing anymore, that caused momentum somehow. And it fucking swung open and fucking annihilated her shoe and conked her in the fucking face. Now she fell back on the ground and started crying. Me being me, I felt a little bad. I'm like, oh fuck, are you good? Right? And she, you fucking bitch! I'm like, what the fuck did I do? You fucking smacked me with the door! I'm like, bitch, I was pushing the fucking door and you were pushing it too. How did I smack you with the fucking door? I'm pretty sure that the movement of force kind of thing doesn't really apply in this moment, because I'm pretty sure what actually happened is that she wanted to be a dramatic little fucking bitch and proceeded to smack herself with the fucking door. It was just genuinely fucking infuriating. Luckily, I didn't get sent to the principal's office because there were people that were watching and they knew what happened. But this bitch really tried to get me fucking expelled. Like, okay, fuck you. Well, anyways, that was the bitch in the door. That was that story. Now for our last story tonight is that time I fell off the tube at the playground. I busted my fucking chin open. Let's start from the beginning. So, a while back, when I was a wee little lad... Oh wait, actually, before I tell this story, I'm gonna actually add another story into the mix, because this basically happened in the same week. So, the first bit is a thing where foster families can send their placements away for foster care. And basically, the foster families send them away to respite houses. These are just a way for parents to get away from their children for at least a little bit. So I went there, and my little ass forgot to bring sandals. The reason why this was an issue was because we were going to go swimming. And I was a wee little lad, you know. I was like probably like 5 or no, I think I was actually 7. Yeah, I was 7. And it was in the middle of summer, so the pavement was fucking scalding. You would think that you would carry the little scrunkly ass fucking 7-year-old who did not bring flip-flops instead of but no, the fucking people that were watching me instead had me walk across the fucking pavement with like it was scalding fucking hot. It was like walking on goddamn coals. That's how fucking hot it was. We get to the pool, right? The entire time I was complaining, my fucking feet hurt. Can someone carry me, please? No, you're old enough, you can walk yourself. You shouldn't have forgotten your fucking flip-flops, you dumb little shit. That's obviously not exactly what they said, but you get the gist of it. We get to the pool, and I look at my feet. There are fucking bubbles the size of my fist coming off of my feet from my skin being baked by the fucking pavement. And I still got called a dumbass. It took like a day or two for that to heal. And then, a couple days after that, we went to the park. This time I had shoes. And we get to the park that was on the, I think it was an apartment suite. We get to the park, and we were playing tag for a little bit, and then suddenly everyone just fucking disappears. Like the Korok children from the fucking Zelda game, everyone just went, ha ha ha, and poof. So I was lightly confused. I was like, oh well, everyone fucking disappeared. I'm gonna take my little ass a nap on top of that tube up there. So I get onto the playground. I kind of clamber my way up under the fucking tube equipment. You know, like how some playgrounds have a tube that connects to the two different sets of the playground. Basically like that. I climb on top of that, and I'm just like, it's like afternoon. I'm feeling super cozy. I'm starting to fall asleep, and suddenly I begin to panic because I feel a hand touch my side. Now you may be wondering why. What I suggest is that you experiment by doing the exact same thing I did. Go and lie on top of a tube that's approximately 8 feet off the fucking ground, and then see what happens when someone pushes you off the tube. Don't actually do that, you'll fucking hurt yourself. If you do that, it's not on me, it's on you. So anyways, I get on top of that tube, and I'm sleeping, and then the hand pushes me. And by the time I open my eyes, I am now 4 feet from the fucking ground. There was no time for me to react. There was no time to be like, oh fuck, hands! Super gadget, go! Stop me from fucking falling! Nah, I opened my eyes, I'm like, oh fuck. Well, there's the floor! So, my chin makes direct contact. Like, I felt like almost at an angle with my chin out, and it just fucking smacked into the floor. Now, I was a little too panicked to feel the pain, but when I got up, I was just stuttering like, hey, help, right? My shirt is just drenched in my own fucking blood from my chin. Just completely drenched. The kids come out of hiding, they see this, and they're like, oh fuck, we need to get him back to the house now. So they grab me, and they start leading me back to the house. They're like, it's alright buddy, it's alright, don't worry, we're gonna get you back to the house, you're gonna be fine, everything's gonna be alright. And then one of the kids looked especially guilty. Could not for the life of me figure out why. Why would he look so guilty? Anyways, we get back to the house, and the mom sees this and is like, what the fuck now? So I'm rushed to the ER. They put anesthetic into my fucking chin, directly into my veins, and then they try to get as much of the rocks out as much as they can, but they did not get it all of them out. In fact, if I were to scrunch up my chin today, you can actually still see the remnants of where rocks at, and are rocks at inside of my fucking chin. I have rocks in my chin. So after that, they kind of just patched me up. Apparently you could see just the fucking fat pulsating from my chin. And I ended up fucking just, at some point, once it healed like enough, I ended up plucking out all the stitches. I don't know what I did with them. I think I fucking ate them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ate my fucking stitches. Jesus Christ. That was fucking weird. I am still weird, but not that weird anymore. I hope. But that was story time with your host, me. Have a good night, everyone. I'm a fool for your love.